You're watching the FHSAA Football Championships on Spectrum Sports. This afternoon from Drive Pink Stadium in Fort Lauderdale, it's the Class 4S Championship game with defending champion Venice taking on undefeated Lakeland. Good afternoon, everyone. Welcome to Fort Lauderdale. Austin Lyon, Jeff Carlson, our entire Spectrum Sports crew on hand for what we expect will be an outstanding game this afternoon. Here's
the more they on the ground, the more we gonna get yards. I promise you on that, because they can't run with us.
Big time talent on both teams today, Jeff. We start with Cormani McLean, one of the premier recruits in the entire country for Lakeland. And on the other side of the ball for Lakeland, future Georgia Bulldog Tyler Williams. And Lakeland is coached by the legend Bill Castle, now in his 46th year on the sideline, 47th season on the sideline for Lakeland. Castle first coached in the state championship game in 1986. 36 years between championship game appearances for the Lakeland legend.
Big time players, make big time plays, and a big time goddamn play. Let's go, bring it up, let's go. Go. Hey, hit shit on me, hit shit on 3. 1, 2, 3, let's go.
Won their first title way back in 1986. Again, 36 years between state championship game appearances for Bill Castle. Sustained success over a long period of time, Jeff. Luce keeps. Nice hold created by that offensive line. Luce gets some blocking from the wide receivers downfield, and he's got the biggest play of the game so far for Lakeland. 4th down and 2 out of the timeout. Luce hands to Johnson, and he'll have the first down. Good vision by Markel Johnson. Markel Johnson, again, a conversion on 4th down. He chugs inside the 5, and for the second time, number 22 converts on 4th and short. The 3, Denoris Johnson is the deep back. They'll go to Markel once again, and the strength to run through the tackler and get into the end zone. Wilder stood up and driven back by Elijah Hardy, Lakeland's outstanding middle linebacker. 15-yard penalty. So Venice in 3rd down and really long, and Bentley is going nowhere. Larry Jones III gets him on the ground. Bill Castle, head coach, also calls the plays for this offense. First down at the Lakeland 33. Bentley is planted by Larry Jones. Couple negative plays and penalties against Jones. Luce throws to the outside. Pass is caught by Joel Velasquez. Aquinas. 3rd down and 7. Luce just gets rid of it in time before Damon Wilson hit him, and he's on target for a first down to Velasquez.
Well, he felt the pressure.
Luce on target there. Good delivery, and the catch made by Dadrin Zipperer.
You and your babe, I've been in mass. If mail order for, I probably send them fan. Kill them down, channel with the crippin' trying to kill a fan. You on bank, still get you frag.
Option with a pitch to Denoris Johnson. Got a block on the edge and goes out of bounds just shy of the 20.
That was fantastic block outside.
Lakeland one timeout left, 58 seconds to go. Luce to the sideline. Big cushion given by Elliott Washington. And another easy catch for Tyler Williams.
Yeah, that's the one.
Plus is going to run it. He's going to get tackled at the 8, and the clock is going to run. Bill Castle wants him to spike it. You can't do that. It's fourth down.
They needed to run a play. They're going to make a mistake here, I think.
Plus gets a snapped off, throws wide open, caught for a touchdown. Omari Mixon, the tight end, was uncovered. And on the final play of the first half, the Dreadnoughts get into the end zone.
Good for Zach Plus, the quarterback.
Mixon wide open, and on the final play of the first half, Lakeland ties it up at 14.
Let's go, guys. Let's go.
Tell you that dog, cause you be in your feelings. You ain't do no killing, you ain't never pay no killers. No, they ain't wild.
Or he was swarmed by Roe Hardy.
Slot, are they ever gonna throw him the ball?
Bentley didn't like the initial read, and Larry Jones has his second sack.
His offense.
Jamaris Wilder as part of their Wildcat package, thrown back by Elijah Hardy.
Wow.
Bentley looking to escape pretty early, and he is swarmed at the 37. Lakeland gives the ball back to Venice, and their defense stands tall.
Can come back in the second half and really dominate.
Plus off play action, able to escape Damon Wilson, and has a wide open receiver. It's Mixon once again. He had the touchdown catch in the first half, and he rumbles down inside the 20. Plus out to the edge as he fires complete. The catch by Dadron Zipperer, a yard shy of the first down. They'll mark him at the 9. Larry Jones stays in there as an extra blocker. It'll be Plus off the left side. Stretches out and scores.
Pretty conservative formations throughout that drive.
Bentley down the seam, tipped up in the air and incomplete. Ryan Matulovic had a chance at it off the deflection, but it falls to the ground.
That's the first target that I can think of.
Bill Castle, who first led Lakeland to a title in 1986, 36 years later, could win his 8th. Castle, a legend in the state of Florida for what he's done at Lakeland. Surpassed Corky Rogers, the legendary Bulls coach, for most victories in state history. Once had a 60-game winning streak and a couple of national titles. Number 10 to the bottom of your screen on 1st and 10. And Plus finds him. Ushered out of bounds by Elliott Washington.
Careful.
9:45. Their defense already has enough points to win the game. Impressive run by Demarius Rucker, weaving his way through the defense and all the way out to the 47. That is a 28-yard burst and the longest run of the day. 6 for Venice. Pass on what would be a 32-yard field
look at
goal
McLean at
attempt.
the top of the screen. He doesn't know what the call is. Double reverse.
Sears looked like he wanted to throw it to Bentley. Sears going to try and get there himself, and he does.
I think he did by about
It'll
half a
depend
yard.
on the spot.
Oh, they're moving back. I think they looked initially like they were going to give it to him, and I think they're going to be short.
The official on the far side had him marked at the 9, which would have been enough, but the official on the near side did not have that spot.
Austin, I think he did. I think they both were running in from the 9 and then moved back to the 9.5, and I think they're going to be short after. But the way the refs came in from the sideline, he had it. And then as they got closer to the pile, they changed their course to the 9.5-yard line. Let's take a look. The reason he took his gloves off was so that he could throw a pass. That's what that was about. And you know what? I actually think it's a very good spot, and it should be short. If we want to watch this one more time, his right knee hits the ground at the 10.5-yard line. So giving him the 9.5 is exactly the right spot. If they would have given him the 9, it would have been too much. His right knee hits the ground.
Lakeland ends up getting the ball back. And there goes Denoris Johnson again. Johnson being escorted up the near sideline until he's finally banged down by Jaquavius Washington. It's at 7 p.m. tonight, Apopka and Columbus in the 4M championship game as Denoris Johnson breaks off another chunk run that'll put him over 100 yards on the day.
Bring down these Lakeland Dreadnought runners.
Lakeland feeding Johnson right now with good reason.
Be the clock management specialist. Time when to take timeouts, how to manage the clock.
Got to stay in bounds. Reaches it. That's going to be just shy of a first down for Denoris Johnson. So now what do you do if you're Bill Castle? 4th down and short has been automatic with Markel Johnson.
You run the same. You run what got you here, and that is handoff to 22 on the left-hand side. Eye right, dive left. Might even call it 22 dive left. 22 dive right. Give it to Johnson.
Well, there's no need to rush here. Lakeland has a timeout, so you want to make sure that you do this right because it is 4th down, and the play clock now down under 6. There's Plus, hands it off, and that's going to be a first down for Markel Johnson, and that's going to put the game away.
Well,
now a flag down at the end.
Should be a dead ball foul. So
Lakeland goes 5 for 5 on 4th down in the game. All of them runs by Markel Johnson. And the Dreadnoughts can start to celebrate.
Well, we should give credit where credit's due. Those running backs don't get through the line by themselves. Caleb Stokes, Siobhan Hibbert, and Melvin Robinson specifically on that left-hand side. Darian Anderson and Janoris Wilson on the right-hand side have been the keys to the offense. But those fullback dive left has really been the key on 4th downs over and over and over.
Plus takes the snap, takes a knee, and that'll do it. 77-year-old Bill Castle has led his team to the promised land once again, and it's an undefeated state championship for Lakeland.
Pieces, lethal injection by the needle. I ain't forcing nothing on my people, and they ain't force it on me neither. We both so we equals, and I feel them. Addicted to some shit that might just kill them. Permission or forgiveness, it's my hand, I ain't the dealer. Trying to teach my little one focus, cause it's easy, forget the mission. And the difference is in love and loyalty and commitment. And to give it if you getting it, cause it's rare when you start winning. You a real street, barely smelling pitches. Dog life living, going all out to get it. You a shooting star wishing, all night spinning. On permission, sitting in the church trying to get rich. In the church trying to get rich. For a car whipper in the church trying to get rich. Shooting star wishing in the church trying to get rich. All night sitting on the house trying to play. It's understood not to sleep till it's good. Even then it ain't great as it should. You help me shake off these and make it was what it was. But I'm done venting, finished streets ain't got no love. High solo in my truck trying to pass red. Watch him walk up on me stunned, slowly reach for my too big to go like pun. I'ma land one in the lung, on the neck or a ton. Just cause I
Bill Castle's first title was in 1986. And now in 2022, he's got his 8th, 36 years later. An incredible run. And how about the way it plays out for Polk County? Lake Wales, undefeated state champion yesterday. Lakeland, undefeated state champion today.
It's a marathon and a race, only real relate, and you ain't one if you can't.
I know it's been real stressful for your whole career too. You know, it's a situation right here. That's what you know. I ain't giving up on this here. They slap me with that. I ain't stopping. I ain't breaking down or nothing. You know.
When you a real street, barely smell them
Blue Summers, yeah.
life living going